Hello everybody, welcome to this video. My name is Simi Arora. I help people master their mind so they can master their lives. Well, today I'm going to share with you the 5 top tips to keep your mind healthy and productive. Because if you have a healthy mind, you will have a healthy body. Well, you'll be like, Simi, I heard it differently in school. It was more like, if you have a healthy body, you will have a healthy mind. Well, it's actually the other way around. Because your mind is what creates your body. Your body is the extension of your mind. How? Because whatever your mind perceives and feel the feeling as an emotion, it releases the chemicals in the body. Your body is nothing but the biochemistry which is being created by your own brain. So the biochemistry is in the form of the chemicals, in form of the hormones. So if you have stressful hormones in the body, your body is going to get diseased. You'll feel bloating, you'll feel body aches, you might have diabetes or high blood pressure or heart disease. So all these complications that we feel in our body actually stems from our own mind. So science is proving to us that mind and body are interconnected, and of course we use the body to keep the mind healthy as well, but your mind is creating the body that you're living in. And I've spoken about this a lot in many of the videos and will continue to do that, but today I'm going to give you 5 important tips to keep your mind healthy. So if you want to know more about it, then you please stick around and watch this video till the end. And if you're here for the very first time, then please subscribe to the channel, because most of the content on this channel is dedicated for your self-mastery, is dedicated for you to build a life that is meaningful and purposeful for you. So if you like this kind of content, you're going to love this channel. And also guys, please hit the bell icon so that you get to know each time I put up a new video. Now let's dive right into today's topic, which is about top insights to keep your mind healthy. The very first one is to keep a check on the state of your mind. Your state of mind is reflected in everything that you experience. Whatever that you're creating in your life right now as an experience is getting reflected from the state of the mind that you're living in. So state of mind is what? It is your emotional experience that is coming from a certain thought pattern. Most of us are thinking. We're thinking machines, right? But we are not aware of the thoughts that we're thinking. So most of this is an autopilot. The subconscious mind is recycling this information, and then this recycled information has a residual feeling. Every thought has a residual feeling, and every feeling is then creating the emotion which is experienced in the body. And sometimes when these emotions are contracting in nature, they will create a lot of restlessness, anxiety, and stress, and manifestation of certain diseases in the body. So keeping a check on your emotional state and making it a practice means paying attention to yourself, paying attention to your own emotional state, building up a practice of introspection every day. You know, sit with yourself for some time, maybe write down on a journal or a piece of paper about how you feel, or just be quiet and meditative and listen to yourself, and do not distract yourself with multiple other things which is always happening in your life. You give time to yourself and pay attention to what is happening. So keep a check on your emotional state, because your emotional state is guiding your behavior. And if you want to do conscious actions of high performance, high productivity, more success in your life, then you need to know from where these thoughts and emotions are coming. Because once you understand your own thought patterns, you can then shift them, which is, by the way, the second point, reframing your thoughts. Most of us dwell on the negative thinking. It is because your brain has this tendency to narrow down its focus on the things that it perceives as to be the threat. Wherever the brain notices the threat, it is going to narrow down its focus on that. That's why whenever we feel contracted or we feel negative emotion, we feel being threatened, we feel fear, our brain will start to rethink about those experiences again and again and again. And this is what overthinking is all about. And the more you overthink, the more cortisol is released in your body, and the more your body gets into fight and flight mode, and then more your body gets addicted to stress. So one of the ways we need to break this pattern of, been continuously thinking about the things that are not right in your life, I would encourage you to reframe your thoughts and focus on the possibility than the lack. Focus on what is right in your life rather than what is not available. Focus on your blessings rather than some of the challenges that you're facing. So reframing your thoughts is extremely important, and it is going to help you big time. The third thing that you need to do to keep your mind healthy is to decompress your mind on the daily basis. I am so astonished to see so many people never get a chance to sit with themselves and actually do some unwinding work. Unwinding is extremely important because once you decompress yourself, you literally rejuvenate and refuel your mental energy. And decompressing allows you to recharge your batteries. Decompression can happen through many different ways. One of the ways that I decompress myself is by making beaded jewelry, or listening to music, or getting out for a walk, spending time in nature, and all these activities where there's no transaction going on. There is no give and take that you're expecting. There's no certain outcome that you're expecting, but you're just involved in the process of doing that action, or involved in the process of joy and possibility and expansion without attaching any particular outcome. It is extremely important for you to decompress yourself, and all these ways such as meditation, journaling, relaxation, dancing, music, creative hobbies, all these things can help you in decompression so that you disconnect from this thinking mind, the intellectual mind, which is always pushing you for success, pushing you to create something, pushing you to be a go-getter, pushing you to be more productive. There are times in our day when we're supposed to be not productive, when we're supposed to be absolutely idle and just be one with life. Point number 4. I have mentioned many times before, but I'm going to again say it because it is really important for us to remember this point over and over again. And this is conscious content consumption. Your brain, your mind is a sponge. Your mind is absorbing all the information everywhere it can get access to. So most of the information that we are gathering right now is through social media, through technology, through the multiple conversations that we're having throughout our day on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, and all those mediums, right? Now, the thing with this is that it is bombarded upon us, and we are thrilled because we are having this instant gratification of access of this information, but most of this information is sort of blocking your mind because your mind is absorbing it all and it doesn't have any filter. It doesn't know what information is useful or what information is not useful. So because you are just allowing everything to come within you, your ability to manage your mind reduces significantly. You cannot direct your mind in a proper way towards the life goals that you want to achieve if your mind is always distracted into multiple things at one time. So conscious content consumption really means to pay attention to what is something that you must invest your time and energy in. If it is a content piece that you're absorbing, you're going to make sure either it makes you really happy, it makes you expansive, it gives you some wisdom, or it helps you in achieving your life goals. Very, very important. So stop distracting yourself in multiple things, set up a little timeline, and have a strict boundaries around your social media timing. And if you want to know more about this, there's another video that I made up, and this video is right here, and you can actually see that video, which is all about conscious content consumption and how you can detoxify your mind. So in that video I've explained this in a little bit more detail. The point number 5, which is very, very, very important, is to make sure that you have nurturing, supportive, and like-minded people in your life. Most of the conversations that people do in this world are useless. Just because we are socially engaged in the world, it doesn't mean that we have to be engaged in those conversations. A lot of people that I coach, they come to me and they tell me that some of the conversations that I'm having, with these people is not even giving me anything back. It really derails me from my own goals. It really pulls me down. I'm not getting anything out of it. I feel like my energy is being dragged. And I'm sure there are some people in your life as well. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to disconnect from those people, but you have to consciously build an environment where more supportive and like-minded people come in your life, and the interactions that you have with them are going to fuel your mind, are going to fuel the hope, the energy, the wisdom in you. Like-minded conversations really help our mind because it allows that space to be created wherein you express yourself fully. You become vulnerable. You show up with your potential. And if you don't have a space to show up with your potential, and there's nowhere you're bouncing off some of the greatest ideas in your mind, then obviously your mind remains constrained. And your mind is not expanding, it is not evolving, it is not growing, and it is not being directed properly. Then that mind is not being utilized properly. You are not basically exploding the potential of your own mind. And that is a total injustice to this amazing capability that you have. So focus on creating like-minded groups and the conversations that are uplifting you, that are helping you upgrade your life and create a powerful mindset. So these were the 5 tips that I wanted to share with you, and if you like them, then please hit the like button on this video, share this video with as many people as possible, and also let me in the comment section below what are some of the things that you feel you related to and you are going to apply these takeaways in your life. What are the first steps that you're looking forward to take in that regard? And let me know your questions, let me know your feedback. And I reply to each and every comment, and I read each and every comment. So let me know, and I am looking forward to read all of them. Thank you very much. Lots of love. Take care of yourself, and I will see you very soon in the next video.